Today I want to have a special talk with you all today. And most people's problem is if they don't know when they're winning. They're so used to losing, they don't know when they're winning. And then your body will give you signs that, man, you have to go and just do something about this right now. And a lot of times women are having these knee problems and having back problems and hip problems, but it still ain't enough for them to get started and do something about it. They want to still make excuses for it or say things like, I know me and I'm just not going to stick to nothing, and just you're constantly talking yourself out of doing something about fixing the problem. But with your health, you're losing with your health every single day, but you still can't start or do something about it. So I really do believe that now that that's actually a sickness. Everything hurts. Your health is failing. You're taking L's with your health, but you still don't want to do nothing about it. You still I was talking to this one lady, and she was saying that she was just saying that she wanted to lose her stomach, and I was telling her that there's no such thing as spot reduction fat loss. You can't just only tone your stomach, so that's one of the biggest myths. So and then so she was saying that, well, I can't stick to no eating plan because I know me. And basically she was just saying that she's coachable and she's not willing to do what it takes, and she want to do it her way. But doing it her way is the reason why she's overweight and she got knee problems and back problems and hip problems. Basically she was saying that she's not coachable. But in order to get fit and get healthy, you got to do what fit people do. So that's the most important thing. I mean, the exercise can help with some of it though, but come down to you getting your stomach flatter. But the most important thing is your habits and your eating habits. That's the most important thing that's going to determine if your stomach gets flat. And then you can't just, how the body is designed, you can't just pick this, say, oh well, man, I want to just lose weight just right here. I want to only just tone my stomach. And that's the main thing that I hear women say that they want to get rid of is their stomach. That's the most important thing that women say. But your stomach really, really shows how you're living. It really, really shows your lifestyle. Because you really can't BS when it comes down to how your stomach looks. It shows basically everything about you. It shows if your food is properly digesting. It shows whether the person don't eat too much. It shows so much a person's stomach. So just like I was telling this one lady that so in order for you to get your stomach to go down, it comes down to your lifestyle habits, your eating habits. I mean, the training will help with some of that though, but you got to have a strong enough reason to do it though. But a lot of times people have what we call limited beliefs. They can tell you a million reasons why they can't do it, but not tell you one good reason why they actually should do it. And it just shocked me how somebody can be in pain so bad, but then still not do anything about it, not put no type of effort, not get professional help. And then one thing that I don't get though is there were certain people though, they be talking to a fitness coach or a health coach, somebody like myself, and then they ask me a question and I give them an answer, but still, solutions cost money, so I can't tell you exactly what you're doing wrong or just give you a program where you haven't paid for it, because personalized solutions cost money. But you have to be the kind of person that you're coachable and that you're willing to pay for professional guidance. Because if it was that simple, everybody would be fit. Everybody would have a fit, popping body, and everybody would be toned and be looking amazing. And if it was that simple, but the problem is the masses of people do not want to do what's required. They're looking for shortcuts. They're just looking for, especially now with everything that is going on with society, it's all about just trying to see how much they can get away with instead of trying to see how much they can apply themselves and push themselves. So being a coach and a trainer, I really do get tired of hearing the same bullshit excuses every damn day. I hear the same bullshit excuses. But unfortunately, most people are the same. Like I say this all the time. So ladies, do you want to feel good or do you want the absolute truth? You have to decide. And then really your actions says everything. You know, it's just and a person's habit says everything about them. So if you have the habit of you constantly working on your fitness, sometimes things happen, a person fall off for a day or two, something happen. But if you get in a habit of you constantly, getting back on it, and then you got some kind of self-control, the average person right now it's Friday. The average person, they might do okay during the week regarding their eating habits. But as soon as Friday happens, they're eating bad Friday night, Saturday, the whole Sunday, and then Monday morning, that's when they're back on their health and fitness routine. And then that's the reason why you can't lose weight. That's the reason why you got that belly, because you can't just do what you want, like that and wonder why, why is it that the scale is not moving? So you have to pick a side. I want y'all to think about that. Pick the side. Do you want to pick the side of the people that, they're feeling good, they're having energy, they're accomplishing their fitness goals, they're sticking to a routine, they have a certain amount of self-control? Or do you want to pick the side of the people that they're winging it? They're winging it. They're doing what feels good. They're doing things just in the moment, and then wonder why everything is so difficult. Every Monday, they're starting over. They're starting their meal plan every Monday. Their stomach keep getting bigger. Their stomach keep getting bigger. And say, man, this thing is not working. No, you don't work. So once again, you got to find a strong enough reason to want to do it. And that's really, you have to just value and love yourself enough to put the regular, consistent effort and action, into what's required. It's about making sacrifices. So if you don't want to make sacrifices, a lot of times, I tell women all the time, you can't have it all. Society tells women they can have it all, and that's BS. You're gonna have to pick a side. I think about this one, this one first lady, how she wasn't a client. I mean, she bought some of my bands, but I wanted to train her. She has such a big church, a large following. And she told me, well, Solomon, I will do your program, but for the holidays, all I want to do is just eat cakes and pies and just enjoy the holidays. That's what she told me. So she basically wanted to just act like a big old kid. Yeah, but then that's the reason why she's overweight and she's not fit, because she just want to just have fun, just. And then if you think about it too, y'all, a kid, unless you make them, they would just want to just eat candy all day and don't drink water and drink pop all day and don't brush their teeth. So that's what kids would do. Kids for the most part, they don't want to eat fruits and eat healthy foods and eat vegetables. They want to just eat candy and just fun stuff. So a lot of you all are acting just like them kids. No type of self-control. Everything is about having fun, and you're wondering why your health is suffering. So once again, like I was saying, y'all, it's about knowing when you're winning. Knowing when you're winning. The problem is too many of you all don't know when you're winning because you're so used to losing. All right, y'all, so that's all I got today. But once again, you have to know when you're winning, and you got to be honest with yourself and stop bullshitting yourself. Stop lying to yourself. And then a lot of people, the problem is, when it comes down to, they say, well, I don't like this person's message. I don't like this. I don't like that. But what it is you just don't like the taste of the truth. You don't like the taste of discipline. You don't like the taste of structure. That's what it is. That truth stings. So, all right, y'all, that's all I got. Remember, you are not your past. You are not your pain. And you are love. And you are stronger than you think. I love you all, and I'll see you all next time.